Crease, how's it going, dude? What's up? Not much. I think I have an idea of how to do what I want. So here, I want the counter to be like this essentially, but I'm gonna need another layer, so I'm gonna have to move this down. So I want the counter to start here, so I'm gonna have to move everything. Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna delete like pretty much just all of this. So this will toggle. I'll leave that. These need to stay. Just the spawn loops don't really work how I want them to. GD Bob. Oh, it's you, bro. How's it going, dude? Oh yeah, fair enough. That's kind of better anyways. So the idea is this is going to be the counter now, but I'm going to have to fucking wasp pop and dimes too. Not much. I'm trying to get this thing working, I guess, and it's very annoying. Very fucking annoying. Do I have to? I don't want to have to work from nothing again. This is gonna suck. You know what? I think I fucking should though. Like honestly, I want to keep these, but I'll just delete all of this, just to make my life a bit easier. And let's just move this over here. So now my idea is use this. So the replay system, I could move it out of the way. Due to the time. How's it going, Recurse? Actually, I don't have to even select all of that. I could just do these two. And then this will be a separate thing. Dude, I had the coolest fucking thing. I did a solo flight today. Bro, but it was in the sunset. That was the coolest fucking thing I've ever done, bro. Just flying a plane by myself in the sunset, bro. That was cool. I fucking loved that. It was genuinely like cool as hell. So So 8, I can start on 9. How's it going, Finleaf? What exactly is this? It's like I'm trying to optimize my replay system. So currently, in piano here, what you can do... No... So you can like play songs, right? Using binary. And then what I'm working on is I've already done it before, but it's very unoptimized. So you can start the recording and you can do like that. And then I stop it and you can play it back and it'll, no hands on the keyboard. And it'll play back exactly what you played. How do you make it play the notes? That uses collision blocks. So basically, what it does is it'll check to see if this is collided with this. And then it has... So sorry, first of all, if you press A, when you press this, A, it will move down 2 onto the bottom, and then when you let go of A, it'll move 2 back up to 7. And then it does the same with 3, 4, 5, and 6 with W, D, left, and up arrow. And then 7 is what controls all the recording stuff. But that doesn't matter for the playing it back. So anyways, then what happens here is it counts. What it does is it checks, okay. So, first of all, it'll check whether or not 2 is collided with the bottom. So whether or not 2 is currently down. If it is, then it has to ensure that every single other one isn't collided, that it's still collided with 7 in order for it to play the first note. And then, and it has a set of these. Then it has with 3, then it has 3. And this checks if it, and if this is collided with 1, then it checks that none of the ones above it, 4, 5, and 6, are collided with it. And then it checks whether or not 2 is collided or not. Sorry, if it's collided or it's not. Then it decides to play one of those two. Then it comes back here. It'll check the 4th one. So it'll essentially check the highest note collided. And then it will check if and statement. So with 6, obviously this is the highest one, so it has to check every other single one. So yeah, that's sort of how it works. You don't have that many groups. Is this school? Nope. Someone asked for some reason. I don't know why you would do that. But then the recording software is the hardest part. So with the recording software, what I want it to do is I need it to record the note that is being played and the time that has elapsed since the last note was played or since the start of the recording. And so what I do is I have a thing where each time something is clicked, basically pick up 8 basically means each time any one of these blocks collides with this, it will go up a click. So then it will click and then it will reset, it will increase the counter. And like once the first click has been done, it'll start this timer. Then once the second click has been done, it will stop the first timer here and it will start the next one, and it will repeat that with each one. So each time since the last note was played is saved in these item IDs here. And then what this does here is this decodes it into binary by checking if it's greater than 1024. If it is, it'll add one to this pickup trigger here, subtract that from this, and then move on to the next, and then check if it's greater. And then this here will check if this is a 1 or a 0. If it is, it'll do this time of 10.24 seconds, and then with 5.12, and it works its way down all the way down to 0.01, and then this will spawn the note. Oh, and then here it will check here. So obviously with pickup 10, it will check that. Sorry, I also forgot to know when the note is played, it will activate the associated pickup trigger, and it will add that number. So this is number 74, so it'll add that number. And then at the end, so that's also saved, the time, and also what note it is. And then when you come here, when it plays it back, if this number is required, it'll count to see which number is a part of this item ID, and then it will play the required note. You rage quit? Yeah. There's your waffle. But anyways, I want to get started on this. So the optimization I found is to make it count up in binary itself. Can you see what it does? What do you mean? Did you not see my demonstration before? So basically, A is this one here, it's +1. W is +2 to the counter. If you play them both at the same time, it'll add them together. And it does that with any note. So you can see here, if I'm pressing up arrow, D and A, it'll be 21. You have to play them all at the same time for it to work. And so because of that, it'll play the 21st note. And if you get good at it, like that, you can play the How to Train Your Dragon. Love binary? Thank you. Yeah, binary was the only way you could get 5 inputs and turn it into like a 31 input thing. The recording software is the hardest part though. So now what I'm trying to do is make it, because the problem with the first one is it has to decode it into binary before it can do it. So I thought I might as well have it make one less moving part by having it count up in binary to begin with, which is what I'm going to try and do now. So so this isn't this. Alright, that's why I want to do 9, 10, 11, like this. $10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bro, this is such a good change of pace. I remember yesterday, these people that were making literal fucking games inside of Geometry Dash and like physics engines were like, I felt so stupid before. I was like, what the fuck? And they were like, bro, what you're doing is so unoptimized. Holy shit. Fix it. I was like, okay. Like, they were obviously being nice about it. But I just felt like such a fucking moron when they were just yapping on about, oh yeah, use the time triggers to count up. And I was like, what? What is a time trigger? How does the time trigger work? Sapunj. This was not Sapunj. It was this guy called Nick's News. And he's like so good. Makes you make contraptions like yours. Bro, honestly, imagine trying to do this shit in 2.1. I feel like I think you could do what I'm doing currently in 2.1. Yeah, I think everything I've got currently is 2. Oh, with the exception of platform. Oh, the event trigger. Never mind. Ignoring the event trigger. Where are you reading these other chats? No, this was yesterday. This isn't today. I was just going on. Like, I felt like an idiot because it was so confusing, bro. I was like, excuse me? What the fuck? So 9 is going to be triggered by 102. I believe. Oh, but it's a spawn loop, so I have to make 2 rows of this. What? Wait, what's the point of the spawn trigger? To activate the next one. Oh, thank you. Okay, because of this, these can't have any delay. I'm gonna have to make it 0. And also, so I need to start off a spawn loop. Okay, so let me shift this all 1 to the right. Where's a spawn trigger? Hardest thing you've... Bro, yeah, honestly. This is pretty complicated. Like, everything I do is so just tedious. I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. And I want to make it a part of itself. In which case, do I fucking delete this? I may or may not. So I keep the increasing pickup triggers and the spawns. So I delete the first and the third row. Yeah, oh fuck it, I'll just delete this whole thing, bro. This is... The groups make no sense anyways. Okay. So... What's up, Jax? How's it going, bro? How does this work? Spawn. Make it a part of 102. And let's have these go up. So we'll make my life a bit easier. Wait. I think it's still there, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so part of 102 and itself. What's the next free? 108? Honestly, sounds fucking good to me. Is there a 109 being used anywhere? I think I'm good. Yeah, how are you doing, brother? How are you doing? So part of 102, 108. Then what this will do, 108 has a delay of 0.01. It is spawn and multi-triggered. And then I need this one to be a part of group 10. Just 108? Oh, 102 is fine. And 108 as well. I believe. You don't know? Let me check to see if I had the delay on this one, if it was spawned. Because I don't think this needs to be spawned in. It'll just be fine. So I don't think I need to make this a part of 102, just 108. So when it gets originally spawned in, it won't have that delay. So this spawns in. This one bit, yeah, it's a bit confusing. Okay, so now I need to make a binary counter, bro. Oh no, so I need an instant count. Hey, Hydrox man, how you going, dude? So for that, I need more instant count. My bad. I don't think it's a part of anything. I think it's just sort of just need to be a part of any group. It was just Unreal. Yeah, they make no sense. Good. I have an idea of how to make my project more efficient. So I'm gonna make the original counter itself count up in binary, so I can save myself a couple lines each one and copy and pasting it. It's not a huge improvement, but it'll help a bit. So I'm just sort of testing it out, making sure it all works. So I want this to count item ID 9, target ID. What is the next free? 110. Where's 109? Mate, there is no 109. Is 109 being used? Are you kidding? I'm a bit loud. Oh shit. Oh, because I turned it up to 26 decibels. Okay, that should be a bit better now. Just woke up. How's it going, Carrot? Okay, so now, why is 109 taken up? Which thing is a part of group 109? Is there any way I can find out? It's a part of group 108. Where's 109? This is actually genuinely annoying me. You hear the music more than me? There we go. That should be a bit better. How do I... Where's 109? What is 109 being used for? This is annoying me. Fuck. Can I see it anywhere? Oh, this pisses me off. What I'm gonna do instead... I think I may have found out what it is. No... Let's just do this section by section. .108, so it's not in there. Oh, right. No. 85, 105. It's just each one of these. Yeah, so no 109. Fuck. No. Bro, what's using 109? I love Instagram Reels humor. Wait. This stuff... Oh, all the groups are being... Okay, I'm gonna fix that later. Bro, I have to organize my groups because they are not efficient in the slightest. So let's go target 109. Fuck it. That is not what I wanted to do. Target count When it equals 2. Womp. No, not spawn triggered. It's equal to, and it'll activate the group. Pick up 10 will be a part of group 109. We have like 500. Right, I've seen so many of those. I need 2 instant counts. Brother. So I need 1 instant count to change it up, and then I also need it to change 108. Oh, this is probably not very well done. So how do I get it to reset? I think I need 2 of each. Like that. So then when this reaches 2,